last question for Nate before I head it over to Hornswoggle. You watch the current product, correct? So who would you compare your style to if there is anybody? And who would your dream match be with?
I don't think that, it's still such an early stage, right? I don't think I have my style of wrestling, I guess. I mean, I'm just a kid from Rockton trying to follow his dream of, being a professional wrestler.
That's always the hardest question to answer, isn't it? What is your, that and who are you is always the weirdest thing, because I don't know. I just bite an ass. You just do your thing. It's just odd.
Yeah.
Gotta put you on the spot.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I think it's good because it gets me thinking about it too. It's like,
it's a good question to ask.
Yeah,
because it gets you thinking for once.
Yeah. Honestly, this isn't me, because I would be thinking, okay, who would be my dream match? But honestly, my dream match is, whatever my next match is going to be. I don't think I can allow myself at this time to be thinking, so far ahead that I lose sight of just being able to do what I'm doing right now, the best that I can, and being able to capitalize on all of the opportunities that I get now. Because, wrestling in front of 40 people isn't exactly, who would you want to wrestle with in the WWE? And it's of course, that's the dream. But I think, to me, just being able to look out and see, okay, what are some of the other indie promotions in Illinois, Wisconsin, and Iowa, right? There's the three. I'm right there. And Minnesota. Who are some of the people that I look up to in these promotions, and where do I see myself going? And obviously, I was able to wrestle Sky a little bit when she was in PPW, and obviously she's gone out and made an awesome name for herself now with multiple promotions in the Midwest. Now she's starting to expand out. I think she's going to back to somewhere on a coast, I think, coming up. But being able to see that, and being able to see some of these older guys and how they've wrapped up the fans in these other promotions, that's my current short-term goal dream, is being able to, which is the biggest struggle, for me right now, is okay, Nate, how do we take that next step? Where do you go from here? Okay, I've gone from point A to point B where I've been at this point. Okay, how do I go out and start actually, making a name for myself? How can I go out there and get in front of new people and be able to wrestle in front of different crowds and meet all of these fantastic people along the way? So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that, I have a dream opponent, on a major scale right now. I would say, my dream is just to get out there and wrestle the next match that I can.
It's a really great answer.
Yeah, I always say make little goals. So those are much easier to check off and much more attainable than huge goals.
Woo! Messy Daddy, Boogie Woogie Man feel good. I tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss online. Rewind, recap, relive. Oh yeah!